Help support our coverage using Blueberry, the community that gives creators the ability to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get 30 days to try out the service using promo code Blueberry004. That's BLUBRRY004.
I'm very excited to meet you. Hi, I'm Don Bain.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Claude from France.
Claude from France.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm fascinated already. It's Supraways.
Yes.
Tell me about it, the company.
So Supraways is an 8-year-old startup based in Lyon, not 2
old.
hours from Paris by train, and we are developing a revolutionizing system of urban transit.
Okay.
So we're talking about autonomous cars for 7 people, sat on a chair with a belt fastened, but not at grade, because at grade you always have a lot of traffic jam. So we are suspended to beams all along highways or
a rail?
airports. Yeah, it's just like a small monorail,
Okay, yes.
But with the problem of the big trains, monorails, buses, and tramways is that at the non-peak hours, it's a lot of cost for not many people inside. So in this case, it's an on-demand system with 7 seats per cabin, and people can go there 24 hours a day, no scheduling. I mean, it's just an on-demand system.
So they're automated, they're going to run continually?
Yes, they're more than automated, they are autonomous. So they've got embedded electronic system, robotic systems. They also have one of our biggest patent is an embedded switch system. That means that the beam is 100% passive. Nothing is moving inside the beam. I mean, just the cabin have a system that can go left and right. So you can make all the maintenance in the workshop, and you don't have any maintenance to do in the beams, which is really, really interesting. Another thing to add maybe is that we are talking about networks of interconnected loops where all the stations are offline. It's just like in a highway, the stations are, or the parking are offline.
Right.
So that means that you can go from here, from the CES to the airport non-stop, because you will bypass all the stations. So you go very fast just because they're non-stop.
It's like water. You take the path of least resistance.
Exactly, if you want. And the beauty is that when you don't have any passenger, you have a second fleet for freight. So you can move goods or whatever you want, or also little robots if you want, inside the city and charge and load the beams and the network all the time.
So do I control where I want to go?
Yes, I mean, the car is full autonomous. That means that you go at the station, you're from here,
right,
whatever the time, day and night, all night,
right,
okay? And you say, I want to go there. And the station answers to you in the second, okay, platform 2, berth number 3,
so
you go.
It works
just with an app.
It works with your voice.
Yeah, it's just with an app. You only have to know the name or the number of the destination. That's all.
That's for me.
Yeah, of course it's for you. I'm here for that.
Now, is this up and functional anywhere?
Now, at the moment, we are building a first-scale one model at 10 kilometers from Lyon in France. So you're already invited if you want. Within 6 months.
I was just in France for the first time about 3 months ago. I was in Paris for the first time.
Yeah?
I loved it.
Okay, so you can come this year also because you will have the Olympic Games and maybe my system running. And we also have another proof of concept inside the factory, which is scale 1.8, where we are developing now all the communication system and all the artificial intelligence that will rule the cars in between themselves. I mean, the cars are communicating with other cars, with the infrastructure, with the stations, and with a smart fleet management system that is organizing all the fleet by prediction,
Let's put this up here for a second, if we can get a close-up of this. So you're really talking about a massive, massive infrastructure.
Not at all. I mean,
well, let's just take Vegas, for example.
Yeah, Vegas would be the wonderful system, a wonderful place. Why? Because we need acceptability. This is the perfect place.
Oh, it is. That's why I brought it up.
To get it and to go to feed the SkyTrain.
Because it's not that big.
No. It could be. It could be because we go up to 80 miles per hour. So it's not a problem.
80 miles is way overkill for...
But you can move people,
but
workers.
You have a lot of people in a small area.
And you know what? It's not a gadget because 7 people every 2 or 3 seconds. It's
every
a
2
massive...
or 3 seconds.
Yeah. It's what you do with your car, guy. I mean, and you shouldn't do it, but we are with intelligent cars. So, you know, you can have a massive system, and when there is nobody, because people is sleeping, I mean, at this moment, the car doesn't go, so there is no operational cost when no people, and a lot of operation cost when a lot of people are going in. So it's really nice.
Okay, so Vegas would be a great test site for you.
Yeah.
Agreed?
It could be, yeah. And if you can find me a name or a contact in order to talk with the city this week, I would be happy.
I know where to go.
Yeah.
But the infrastructure for this, the cost, the money, the time, that, to me, that's overwhelming. To you, I'm sure, and hopefully it's not, but, you know, as a layman, I know, like, oh, my God.
Let me say, are you okay that we need more infrastructure, public infrastructure in this city?
Unquestionably.
Okay. So if you build a tramway, you will build something at more or less 25 million euros a kilometer. So let's say 35 million euros a mile, okay? In my case, with 20 million euros a mile, you build 2x2 beams, I mean 2x2 directions, okay?
20 million euros.
Yeah, a mile. So probably 60% of a tramway for more transportation. You transport more people, okay? And why are we so competitive? Because everything is prefabricated. So you jump over the city with a pillar every 40 meters.
How high up?
I mean, it depends on the legislation and above what we are going. I mean, normally it would be, the bottom of the car would be in between 4 to 6 meters high. Then we adapt. We adapt to the shape of the city in order to give you the
4 to
smoother.
6 meters high.
No, not 46. 4 to 6, yeah. 4, 5, 6 meters, more or less, yeah.
What about all the obstacles that you would have with buildings being in place and trying to get around this and trying to get around that?
I mean, the beauty...
And the platforms, you have to have a platform to get up?
Yeah, you got a platform to get up at level 2, more or less, because we want the cars to be safe and higher than everybody. Right. And the system can take slopes up to 15%, which is a lot. And we can take curves down to 5 meters radius. It's very short. That means that we can really adapt to the configuration of the city.
$20 million is nothing here.
It's nothing here. I know it.
It's nothing.
I know it. This is why we're here at Las Vegas for the first time, because we need partner. We need partner to build. We need partner to finance, of course. We are chasing funds right now. And we need partner because my goal is to get a subsidiary here in the United States within 2 years, more or less.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great market. You have a lot of needs. And traditional solutions like buses, tramways, and trains already gave their limits. I mean,
we're talking, guesstimates here. We're not, positive numbers. But even if it was 30 million, it's still not a lot of money to put infrastructure like this in. How long would this last?
How long? 100 years. I mean, you've got full green steel beams and pillars.
So for years and years and years.
Yeah, this is for years. And the car, our car with a lot of sub-elements that you can find everywhere with tier 1 companies. I mean, the more electric motors, all the braking system, all the powertrain, everything, we will take it on the market.
Well, look, thank you so much for coming in. I could speak with you for hours.
We've got to deal with the city.
Yes.
I can come back if you want.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was nice seeing you.
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2024 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Clinton Millsap, Sergio Velasquez, and Terry Willingham. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Bain, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, and Christopher Jordan. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network broadcast, copyright 2024.